Deep in Russia's Yakutia region, surrounded by mountains, lies Oymyakon, the coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth. With just 800 residents, this village is a testament to human endurance, where winter temperatures can plunge to -71.2 degrees Celsius. Here, the air is so cold that boiling water thrown outside instantly turns to ice crystals. The permafrost beneath Oymyakon makes agriculture impossible, shaping every aspect of life. The Saka people have adapted their traditions, homes and routines to survive in a world where a single mistake can be fatal. Inside, homes are warm sanctuaries. Outside, the cold is a constant, powerful force. In Oymyakon, nature isn't just a backdrop, it's an ever-present, formidable character in daily life. Getting to Oymyakon is an adventure in itself, a journey that tests both your endurance and your spirit. This is not a trip for the faint of heart. Every kilometer brings you deeper into one of the most remote and unforgiving places on Earth. The landscape is stark and beautiful, with endless stretches of snow and ice as far as the eye can see, and the sense of isolation grows with every passing hour. From above, Oymyakon appears as a tiny cluster of life, surrounded by a vast, frozen wilderness, highlighting just how isolated this village is. There are no neighboring towns for hundreds of kilometers, just endless taiga and the ever-present cold. The journey begins with a flight to Yakutsk, the coldest city in the world, where the air is already biting, and the landscape is blanketed in white. Stepping off the plane, you're greeted by a chill that seeps through even the thickest winter clothing, a mere preview of what lies ahead. From Yakutsk, the real challenge begins. A grueling 900-kilometer drive along the infamous Kolyma Highway, built by Gulag prisoners and known as the Road of Bones. This road is legendary for its treacherous conditions, icy curves and haunting history, a stark reminder of the human cost that shaped this region. The Kolyma Highway winds through endless, frozen wilderness, where civilization disappears and the temperature drops with every kilometer. The forests grow denser, the snow deeper, and the silence more profound. Here, the only sounds are the crunch of tires on ice and the howl of the wind. Arriving in Oymyakon, the cold is immediate and overwhelming, -60°C air that bites at your skin and freezes your breath in seconds. Every exposed inch of skin stings, and even the simplest tasks become a challenge. The cold here is not just a number, it's a force that shapes daily life and demands respect. The silence and solitude are profound, with a stillness that feels almost otherworldly. In this frozen world, time seems to slow down, and every moment is a reminder of nature's raw power. Visitors quickly learn that survival here depends on preparation, resilience, and a deep respect for the elements. The journey isn't just physical, it's a passage into a place where nature's power is absolute, and where every breath, every step, is a testament to human endurance. Oymyakon is not just a destination. It's an experience that leaves a lasting mark on all who brave its icy embrace. In Oymyakon, the cold is not just a season, it is a relentless adversary that shapes every aspect of daily life. Here, winter is not a passing phase, but a constant, merciless presence that tests the limits of human endurance. Temperatures can plummet to unimaginable lows, making even the simplest tasks a challenge. The people of Oymyakon have learned to respect the cold, treating it as a force of nature that demands caution and preparation at every turn. Survival here means constant vigilance. Every morning begins with careful planning, checking the weather, layering up, and ensuring that no skin is left exposed. The threat of frostbite is ever present, and a single mistake can have serious consequences. Frostbite can set in within minutes, especially when the wind picks up and the temperature drops even further. Fingers, cheeks, and noses are the most vulnerable, and locals know to watch for the first signs of numbness or pain. Even breathing is a challenge, as the air is so cold it can freeze the moisture inside your nose, creating a sharp, biting sensation with every inhale. The simple act of stepping outside becomes a test of resilience. Locals have mastered the art of layering, sometimes wearing over 20 pieces of clothing at once. Each layer serves a purpose, trapping precious body heat and shielding against the biting wind. Reindeer fur coats and boots are especially prized, passed down through generations for their warmth and durability. Wool, fleece, and fur create a vital barrier against the cold, each material chosen for its unique insulating properties. Many families still hand-sew their winter garments, reinforcing seams and adding extra linings to ensure maximum protection. Only a small opening is left for the eyes, minimizing exposure to the freezing air. Scarves, hats, and hoods are wrapped tightly, and some even use snow goggles to protect their vision from the glare and wind. Every outing is a calculated risk, and every layer is essential armor. Whether heading to school, tending to animals, or simply fetching water, each step outside is taken with care and respect for the elements. The difference between the warmth inside and the lethal cold outside can be over 100 degrees. Homes are kept as warm as possible, but the moment you step out, you are reminded of the harsh reality that awaits. Here, clothing isn't about fashion, it's about survival. Every item is chosen for its ability to withstand the cold, and practicality always comes before style. In Oymyakon, the cold shapes every movement, every breath, and every decision. It is a way of life that demands respect, resilience, and an unwavering determination to endure. In the heart of Oymyakon, where winter's grip never truly loosens, homes are more than just shelters. They are engineered fortresses, meticulously designed to withstand the relentless cold and the ever-shifting permafrost beneath. Here, the environment is not just a backdrop, but a constant adversary, shaping every aspect of daily life and construction. To survive in this frozen world, houses are built on sturdy stilts, elevating them above the ground. This ingenious design prevents the warmth from the home from seeping into the earth and melting the permafrost, which could cause the ground to shift and the entire structure to collapse. The stilts also allow for air circulation beneath the house, further protecting the delicate balance between warmth and ice. The walls of these homes are marvels of insulation constructed with multiple layers of wood, felt, and modern insulating materials. Windows are triple glazed, forming a barrier against the biting wind and sub-zero temperatures. Every seam, every joint is painstakingly sealed to keep the cold at bay, ensuring that not a single draft can sneak inside. At the heart of the village, a central coal-powered heating plant works tirelessly, pumping life-sustaining warmth through a network of insulated pipes that snake beneath the snow. This system is the community's lifeline. If the plant were to fail, homes would quickly become uninhabitable, and the consequences could be catastrophic. The constant hum of the heating plant is a reminder of the delicate balance between technology and nature. The unheated entrance, known as the veranda, serves a dual purpose. It acts as a buffer zone, trapping the cold before it can reach the living spaces, and doubles as a natural freezer. Here, families store meat, fish, and other perishables, taking advantage of the perpetual cold to preserve food for months on end. This clever adaptation is essential for survival, especially when supply lines are cut off by winter storms. Each day, stepping from the icy porch into the warmth of the living room is a small victory. A daily reminder of the ongoing battle between human ingenuity and the unforgiving Siberian winter. The contrast is stark. Outside, the world is silent and frozen. Inside, life continues in a cocoon of warmth and comfort. Every home in Oymyakon is a carefully crafted refuge, a testament to the resilience and resourcefulness of its people. Survival here depends as much on engineering and preparation as it does on sheer endurance. Families gather around stoves, share stories, and find solace in the security their homes provide, even as the world outside remains locked in ice. In Oymyakon, the line between life and the elements is drawn by just a few layers of wood and insulation. These barriers, though thin compared to the vastness of the Siberian wilderness, are all that stand between families and the deadly cold. Here, every nail, every board, and every layer of insulation is a testament to the enduring spirit of those who call this frozen land home. With no indoor plumbing, getting water in Oymyakon is a feat of strength and tradition. Residents cut blocks of ice from the Indigirka River, haul them home, and melt them for drinking, cooking, and cleaning. Every drop is precious, earned through hard labor and careful conservation. Bathing is a weekly ritual in a wood-fired banya where families enjoy a steamy oasis before braving the shock of -50-degree air outside. The contrast between the banya's heat and the outdoor cold is extreme. A cleansing tradition and a test of resilience. Water and warmth are hard-won luxuries, woven into the rhythm of life. In Oymyakon, even the simplest routines are shaped by the cold. With frozen ground year-round, Oymyakon's diet is built on necessity. Meat and fish are staples, reindeer and Yakutian horse provide protein and fat, while raw, frozen delicacies like stroganina deliver vital nutrients. Fish, flash frozen upon catching, is eaten raw or in hearty stews. Milk from Yakut cows, rich in fat, is stored as frozen blocks. The unheated entryways and sheds serve as natural freezers, preserving food for months. Fresh produce is rare and expensive, so the community relies on a diet honed for survival. In Oymyakon, every meal is a product of adaptation and ingenuity. Survival in Oymyakon depends on animals as much as people. The Yakutian horse, with its thick fur, grazes outdoors at -70 degrees, providing meat and transport. Yakut cows produce rich milk, their udders protected from frostbite with cloth wraps. Reindeer are central to the Evenk people, offering milk, meat, hides, and sled power. Even laundry adapts. Clothes freeze dry on the line, stiff as boards before sublimating dry. Every animal, every chore, is shaped by the cold, demanding creativity and respect for nature's limits. The bond between humans and animals here is one of mutual survival. In Oymyakon, adaptation is a way of life for all creatures. In Oymyakon, the cold renders modern technology fragile and unreliable. Phones and cameras die within minutes outside, batteries drain instantly, and screens freeze. Cars left outdoors freeze solid, fuel thickens, oil congeals, and tires crack. Residents use heated garages or leave engines running for days to keep vehicles functional. The village's above-ground heating pipes and power lines are in constant battle with ice and cold. Here technology bows to nature, and survival depends on ingenuity, not convenience. Oymyakon is a stark reminder, in the coldest place on Earth, nature always has the final say. Despite the harshness, Oymyakon is a vibrant, close-knit community. Children walk to school unless it's colder than -55 degrees C, bundled in layers of fur and wool. Creativity flourishes, even frozen cow manure becomes art, sculpted into whimsical statues. Hunting and shamanic traditions connect residents to the land, blending survival with spirituality. Winters are long and dark, but warmth comes from solidarity, humor, and shared experience. Life here is not just about enduring the cold. It's about thriving, adapting, and finding beauty in the frost. Oymyakon's story is one of resilience, ingenuity, and the unbreakable spirit of its people.